Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Again, I'm pointing at the other screen because that's where I can see my webcam. Again, we have our webcam today, like a real professional. And we're going to see how I like that. I don't see a bunch of other people using webcam with Darkest Dungeon, but I have a feeling if we end up eating poo at any point here, I'm going to enjoy seeing what my own reactions are at the very least. It's been a little bit since we've played this. I just want to check our stagecoach here. Ooh, I actually don't mind that. Get a leper with just a big fucking crit, but without the accuracy, that's awful. We can always get rid of the yips. We're trying to upgrade that anyways. I mean, none of this is amazing. We've already got 2 Vestals. We could probably use a 3rd. The main thing that we need to do here is we've 100 crests, and now we can spend them willy-nilly because I completely goofed up, and we need portraits to build our bank. We desperately need portraits. Where's the bank? Right here. What the heck? Where's the bank? There it is. Jeez, I didn't realize there were so many colors of madness add-ons. Yeah, so we need 50 portraits. We're at 15. We only get 3 per stack, so this is going to be absolutely brutal to get these last portraits. At this point, we don't really need to worry about taking the antiquarian with us because we just need extra space for portraits. So we're going to take a peek here at some of our missions. I mean, honestly, the Coven Signet's not bad. And we could make a profit run work, though our occultist... Oh, we do have a 3rd Vestal. We're actually really good for Vestals. This one's got nothing great. The skills are pretty poo. What is this one? You've got nothing great. Skills are pretty poo. Okay. We're going to keep Bolum. And then we would like to get an Abomination. Honestly, I should probably get rid of one of these Man-at-Arms for now, especially this guy. His skills are kind of trash. That's fine. Yeah, like, I have to reskin his, or respec his skills. This guy's fine. We'll keep this guy for now. Postal, you joined us for a bit, hung out in the hamlet. You're out of here. We are going to pick up this Abomination. I'm not taking the Arbalist. I should at some point, but fucking blind fire. Why does this even come equipped? What an awful fucking skill. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. Gone. So what we want to do is, unless we see this is fine, but we really don't care about our antiquarian that much. We don't mind this. The 50% stress skills while camping is great with Therapy Dog, minus 15 stress, and I think that applies to the percent stress. And the plus 25% healing skills, the Houndmaster's accuracy is fine. I don't think damage and crit versus bleeding. Maybe we do want to use this as our opportunity to pop the courtyard. What are we taking? We do want to take one. Oh, do we really want to pop the courtyard right now? Book of Sanity would be good, but I'm so scared of the hag. 100%. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of our best Crimson Court opportunity here. Oh, but we've got a Jester. Yeah, we've got... Where's our Houndmaster? You're up here. You've got a disease. What's your disease? The Red Plague. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we can't take a stress healer here. And we've got, nobody at level 2. We desperately need to get Dylan and Vesley to level 2. And then we can run the courtyard. That's our plan here. We should make sure we are going to take Haley. I don't know in which slot, though. And we might not actually take Mort. We don't really want either of you there. Our Man-at-Arms could be decent. Use him with Vesley as our front line. Darcy could be fine as well. Again, Darcy doesn't have point-blank shot. We might want to do that. But we need to get this Man-at-Arms up just for general missions anyways. And we'd like to do something in the Weald. Or, I want to do this hag. We want that Book of Stress so badly. But we've got no level 2s. We have to get a party of level 2s up here. So we're not going to do the Hag. We're probably going to go to the Warrens here. Do a nice medium mission. That's what we want. And we should bring... We really should bring our Occultist. And we've got a Flagellant, so hopefully we'll be able to make do. What do we want in rank 3? Honestly, I don't mind having... Oh, no, not in the Warrens. We do not have a bunch of good rank 3s right now. I know I'm leaving an Arbalist on the card, but we really don't have great rank 3s. Like, we're looking for a Grave Robber or similar. I mean, we could just take another healer. Like, you've got some damage. You can put you in the 3rd rank. Because unfortunately, we don't want Darcy moving any of these people to rank 3. Yeah, definitely not. Whoa! Well, we don't have our Jester and our Houndmaster. We really don't have a ton of rank 3s. We're going to leave our Houndmaster behind. We could take our Antiquarian with us again, but we need to worry about getting people up to level 3 here. And we definitely don't want to take our Plague Doctor. So we're not going to worry about it too much. We're going to take a Vestal. Our damage is going to be a little bit low. We're probably going to take a decent amount of stress out of this. But first, Morty, your Red Plague. It's got to go. What do we got here? We don't have enough busts to get that to level 2. And do we have anybody in our... I mean, Haley, you're going to be going on a mission soon. Oh, 4,000 to remove. I don't think we're removing that, though. That gives you stress against the... Hag. I need to get rid of those sooner. We don't care about that. Don't care about... I mean, those are nice. Don't care about that. These are nice. Those are really nice. We would like to lock one of those in. Let's see here. Mac, what do you got? Eldritch Hater and Thanatophobia. Thanatophobia is rough. Curious is really rough. You don't have a ton of quirks we really want to get rid of. I mean, we'd love to lock in Warrior of Light and Deadly and Luminous. Those each cost 9k though. We don't... It's only going to get harder. Oh, that's really good on a Highwayman. We have to lock in some quirks and traits on someone. We already locked in Hard Skinned on you. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take... Was it you? We're going to get rid of Curious. And, like, we're almost certainly going to be taking... Ah, 6 grand. Fuck that. We're just going to get rid of Curious. There you go. Okay. And that should be all we need to do. I mean, Osmond could use stress relief, but you're an antiquarian. It doesn't matter all that much. And we... Your skills are fine. Your skills are great. Your skills could be better. And your skills are fine. We're not going to spend the gold to up the skills. Let's make sure we're going to the right place here. We're going to the Warrens. We're hitting crit dice for Jester, which is something I actually quite appreciate. And then what do we have here? Our Vestal we will absolutely give HP at the cost of damage, and we might as well give stun skill chance. Our Occultist we have no particular traits for. We'd like to give him just protection. We don't really want to give him the healing. Who's got trash speed? You've got trash speed. We'll drop your stress, or drop... Yeah, actually, here we go. We've got a plan here. We'll give you protection and bonus stress, but subtract your stress at the cost of speed. So you're going to be beefy as heck. We'd like to give you bleed chance, because there's a decent bit of bleed resist here. And then... You really don't... Nobody's got a ton of HP. We'll give you a little bit of max HP, plus 3 HP at the cost of 1 speed. I'll take. And then this is risky, but we can always get this stuff back. But healing skills minus stress. Do we have anything more defensive? We don't really. And I don't think we actually want the protection on you. But we also don't want to give you minus max HP. We got 2 healers. We'll give this a go. We want to give him bonus damage because he's going to be riposting and guarding and crushing a lot. And since we don't have a ton of damage here, I think this is what we're going to do. And we don't actually want to give you the bonus to healing skills. We're going to give you... I mean, you don't really have any damage things you can take. We'll just give you some extra health. Oh my gosh, that's really not a lot of health. So I guess it's plus 3 points as well. Plus 1 point. Oh, fuck that. Not taking that. I mean, we've got to put something on you. I don't think we take anything. -2 to... Oh, we've got an evasion incense. I'm fucking blind. We've got evasion incense. Evasion incense is great. Okay. Our camping things are okay. We do have access to a little bit of torch buffing. I need to remember to just shift click this. But we will take 2 stacks of torches, a stack of shovels. In the warrens, we kind of want bandages and herbs. We don't need 3. Or we don't need 6. We'll take 3. And probably 3 keys as well. And then maybe 1 holy water and 1 blight, just in case. The holy water can remove us a negative quirk, ideally. We're looking for some busts, some deeds, and primarily portraits. We don't need crests at all right now, though we would like it, and we're going to get rid of anything that doesn't give us a ton of gold. Let me make sure, now that I've got this a little changed, I can pull up my curios while this loads, because I forgot to do this. I have a pretty good idea. No, let me... wrong one. Oh, I've never seen this one before. Neat. I don't care about individual places. I just need a moderate reminder. And there you go. We got our loading in. Haha. Okay. Let's see here. 100% of room battles is not the worst. We've got a nice straightforward layout here. We'll see which one of these rooms doesn't have anything, hopefully with a scout. And we get to start it off with a combat, which is honestly kind of nice. Unfortunately, it's one that's not going to give us a ton of loot here, but we're going to do our best. We didn't get a surprise either, but we're going to do our best just to kill this guy in the back. That is a fantastic dodge. I mean, like, that's exactly what we need. This is a little less what we need. On Monty. You're going to go? No, you're not going to go. Oh, did I not? You don't have the stun. Never mind. We have no way to prop up the torch. Your skills are trash. That's okay. We'll get the judgment. The judgment is fine. We could clear the mark, but I don't think we're that worried about it. This bleed should kill you, and then we're just going to try and finish you off. We just need 1 high speed roll. That isn't on you. And boom. Ah! Oh well. That could be significantly worse. Especially since you're going to attack our healer. You're dead. We really don't need to bait to heal, and actually, I'm glad we took that, because, you know, it takes away 1 miss. This is true mathematically. Missing with our man-at-arms takes away 1 miss from the rest of the party. Oh, and there we go. We got a crit for a little bit of stress heal. We do have a shit ton of stress right now, because we don't have a stress healer with us, and we've got a bunch of level 0s. So we're going to hope that we can get a good camp off to reduce a bunch of our stress. At quote-unquote worst, we use the flagellant to do a lot of suffer, and then we use Lash's Solace and just accept that he's going to be the only one who needs stress relief when we get to town. We're going to go this way, unfortunately. Now we're going to look and hope that one of these 2 rooms doesn't have a bad guy, but... Ooh. I take the journal entries because I hate myself. But it also did take up a loot spot there, I believe. We don't have AoE for the backliners, so this is actually going to be a little bit of a rough fight. 3 damage? Really? On your AoE? I didn't think it was that bad. Well, let's give a pull on you, so that we've got a couple turns without you doing anything. And then we're going to get a riposte off early here. We'd like to do the bolster first, but we do just want to make sure that we get our... we start with our stress debuff. And we are going to pick away at this guy. 6 damage isn't bad, especially with our minus damage talent. Because he's going to take some damage from the riposte here. And Jesus, he's almost dead. This is not bad at all. How does our flagellant have 0 dodge? Ooh, that's going to bleed him. It's not going to bleed him, which is good. We are significantly in a not great position on stress here, however. We're going to spend a lot of gold on this run, removing our stress. Again, that's fine. We'd like to pop the heal, but I just want to make sure this guy doesn't get a second chance to go here. We'll just deal some damage here. Slice and dice, no more crits, please. And then now we need to get some heals off. He's going to die to the bleed, which is good. We just need to take care of you, and then we can stall for some heals, a few rounds with these. We are glad that we waited till the second round to bolster. Unfortunately, it means we took a lot of extra stress that we didn't need to, but we got a bunch of damage off the riposte, so I'll take it. You're really not, like, oh man, you're at less than half, and you still can't use your fucking bleedy move. Now, please don't rush shot this guy. Nice. Good. We want to patch up here. Everybody's severely low. Getting those big high roll occultist heals is wonderful, and then we've got our Vestal to do a little bit more consistent healing. We don't have to worry about healing her up too much because we're going to be trying to get Judgment off, and we're gonna guard for a round. Let's see how this goes. That's okay. Looks like we get a small chance to get some heals off. This will kill if it hits, which we don't want. You currently are taking... We really should have put the Aria box on him, because we know we have Endure. I think we're going to... He's probably going to need stress relief. So we're going to try to keep these two in the back line low on stress. That only did 10 stress, so that we've got no stress buffs. And then we're going to do this. Hope no bleed. And then we are going to Judgment and use that to patch ourselves up. So we've got two people with very low injuries. We desperately need these. We don't need the blood mandatorily quite yet. We do need our torches because we do need our scouting. Okay. Backline has to die immediately, ASAP. As soon as potentially possible. Oh, that is so much stress. Oh, wow. We might actually get some goddamn afflictions here. Jesus. Okay. Let's see what we can do about this. So you can either do some damage to these, or attempt to pull you into the front. Nice. Where we can bash on you with the rest of our squad. So we're just going to get more damage on you. And try to make sure that you can die to a crush. Unfortunately, a riposte won't kill you, and we've only got a 25% chance to miss, but aside from that, boom. It's exactly what we want. He's going to waffle forwards a little here. Now, if we can pull him forwards next round, that would be good. This occultist is actually doing fantastic work for us right now. He does have a dodge at 26, meaning these enemies with like 80-90 accuracy don't have the greatest chance to hit him that consistently, but you're dead, thankfully. You are getting not pulled, but that should still clear. No, it doesn't clear corpses if it misses. Damn it. Ball and chain, gonna stun. It did move. That's okay. We still can't quite hit you. Oh, good golly. This is not going well. Oh, we can with crush. Never mind. Unfortunately, he's gonna get another turn to go because his speed is just so high, but a very good dodge there makes us appreciate everything about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And yeah, we're just gonna hope he doesn't get a crit on this butcher cut. And it's really not a lot of damage. Our man-at-arms is resisting these bleeds really well. We are just gonna go for the kill here. It did work out, which means we kind of want to stall with this guy a little longer, but he's taking 4 points of bleed. We're gonna hit him with another bleed. He is gonna get one attack off, which we don't particularly want. Not because of the hit point damage, but because if he crits, we're gonna take extra stress damage. I was saying, but we'll take the chance just to get some extra heals. I'm very disappointed with the state of affairs. I mean, on the bright side, it means that he can heal. But Jesus, 10 points of bleed. Okay, go. Yes. Can't staunch the flow, I know. We don't, yeah. We're gonna do this. Get a big crunchy heal. Heal you again. Oh, you're probably going to bleed again, aren't you? Okay, no. Good. Now we hope that guy dies. Fantastic. We absolutely don't need the Jade. Jade is kind of poo-poo. We're not going to take 50 gold. We don't particularly need the crests right now. I mean, if somebody's going to get afflicted or die, it's going to be our flagellant. We will use a bandage. We actually wanted to use one there. Thank you for reminding me, game. To save us 8 hit points. Hunger check is fine. We have plenty of food. A trap on the flagellant, of course. I mean, he's taking the blows for everybody else, which is nice. But we actually really want to rest and get his stress down here. Because as much as his... we're going to take enough stress in this. We could rest now and get everybody's stress down to basically 0, but that's only 2 of them that have any stress. I think we are going to push on for one more combat here. But if we take if we take literally any stress on our flagellant, we don't even want him to get a room check. Oh, and we've got Drums of Doom. Okay. We need to kill this guy in the back. Can you go first and pull him forward? Thank you. Oh, we can't use our sacrificial staff. Oh, and you didn't get the pull. Okay. Our flagellant is going to freak out here. Unless we get the bolster buff. But killing you is probably just better. Oh, good damage. And we actually really should have you back here. None of these are Eldritch, so we don't care that much about sacrificial stabs. We will just try to judgment you and hope that we get lucky on his rolls. So that's fine. That's going to blight us for 5 extra damage. Drums of Doom doesn't guarantee stress, and the low accuracy roll there is fantastic. But he's going to go first, and he's going to get to go again. That didn't give stress to our flagellant, which is really nice. We could transfer that blight over, but right now we just need some damage. This is brutal. A party of first level characters. Okay, we can do 3 to 6 damage and do 3 to 6 to you as well, or we can do 3 to 4 and hope to pull you into range of our man-at-arms, who can then murder you. That's fantastic. We are just going to keep wailing on him, even though we do kind of want to heal, because if we get a lucky crit there, it's possible to kill him. That's not a crit, which is great. The mark is a little rough. I don't know if these guys actually do bonus damage to marks, and we're just hoping for no crit on our flagellant for one more fight here. That's a really good dodge. Man, he's got no dodge. I know, like, the flagellant has a lower base dodge. That's not what's surprising me here. Just, it's the fact that he's hitting, like, actual 0 dodge right now. You're dead if we hit you, which is fantastic, and that pulls this last guy into melee range here. And now we can do a little bit of healing. These blights aren't going to be hitting too hard for us, thankfully. And no bleed, thank you. And then, oof, that is a significantly larger hit. What we almost want to do is use our flagellant to take a couple of these blights. Ooh, I need that. I don't want him to go again. We almost want our flagellant to take a... poo, and that's going to bleed, isn't it? Just for fun? No, okay. We do want our flagellant almost to take this blight, especially... Okay, no, we're fine. We're happy to do a judgment here and hope that it doesn't miss, which is fantastic. Didn't heal for that much. These guys don't remove healing. I don't know what's going on with that. That's okay. He did resist the bleed, which is decently likely. They are decently bleed resistant. But we are going to polish off the fight here without getting anyone to stress. And we're going to use this firewood before looting here. So what we're going to do, we're going to feast. Everybody loses 10 stress. Our stress on these two is fine. We do have to grab our loot now. We will just pop off another food there. And leave the 50 gold behind. Okay, step 1. Lash of Solace, guaranteed. 50 stress off right there. Boom. All of a sudden, he's got less stress. We want to give the entire party dodge and crit. Absolutely, positively, no question about it. We would like... I mean, that's 1 point of damage only. We would like to give protection and damage. And we don't have a prevent nighttime ambush. So I guess that's probably just what we're gonna do. We might actually give Chant. Oh, shit. If we had given him the box, we could definitely be using him as a stress healer. He is one of our damage dealers. And we do kind of want to give you this, but we can give you a bunch of reduced stress. This one's really good too, though. Protection on the whole party, especially if we get ambushed. This absolutely makes him minus 20% stress, and then we could give him pep talk for minus... Yeah, that's probably good. Let's do that. We almost want to pep talk you now, but I think we accept that somebody's going to need stress healing. And nighttime ambush? No nighttime ambush. That's actually what we want. Now, this is one curio that I do occasionally forget here. This one you just interact with, and I believe it's just free damage. Yes, damage, accuracy, and crit until camp. That's exactly what we want. We don't need to go there. This could be worse. You really shouldn't feel faint. You're not taking all that much damage. We don't need the shovel. We honestly didn't need 4. That was stupid of me, especially in the Warrens, because there's usually alternate pathways. We would like to take this gold. We do need our torches for a little longer here. We haven't had to use these, which means we're just going to waste 250 gold, 500 gold, and just grab those. Here's shovel number 1. We don't want another shovel incident anyways, so... I'm willing to slow play this just a little, and then this altar, I believe it's 50-50 to just get like something great or something awful. You can sacrifice food at it. Huh, I've never sacrificed food at the sacrificial stone. We're gonna have to see what that does. Normally I don't do these things super blind, but we're gonna try it. So, he's marked, which means he's gonna be taking a little more threat. This guy here is actually a little bit more of a worry. And his move resist is significantly lower, so just gonna bring him forward and attempt to wail on him. I would love to either riposte or use bolster on our man-at-arms. And I was going to say, but we want to crush. But actually, so bolster's really nice here. But retribution hitting for at least 3, which is a 66% chance of an 82% chance to hit. Nice. Means that this guy dies before he goes, and we get the riposte off. And especially since this guy's got 15% damage, accuracy, and some crit until camp, is nice. Nobody really needs to be healed, so we're just going to try and pull you. Nice. I'll take it. Get you polished off. Physical damage and bleed damage and blight damage are not at all our worries. Drums of Doom is a worry. So, let's see here. Pops 4 stress on 2 people. That's not too bad. Munch on our marked guy is great, though that crit is really big. He's dead next round, so we are going to use the opportunity to just start healing. And I mean, there we go. Crit for crit. And then we've got a couple options. We can fish for crits with our man-at-arms and hope to get some stress debuff that way, but I know this isn't going to be for much of the combat, but I'm going to take this now. This combat isn't lasting too long. We've got good damage. Hopefully that does bleed. Resist is a little annoying. Let me take a peek here. I just got a text. There you go. Okay, hopefully that solves that. And we forgot to move our cultist, so let's hope for a nice heal. Unfortunately, most of the damage that's on him right now is going to be from the dot. And we are just going to finish you off. He does so much damage right now. Like, we really should be swinging at a full health dude, but if that guy rolls high on speed, we're less than happy. We are going to go for Judgment, because our Vestal needs some healing right now. So we're okay with this. We'll do it again, though we'd kind of rather use an actual heal on somebody else, because everybody else is taking bleed damage right now as well. But, getting a crit on our Flagellant is very nice. Anybody get some stress debuffs? Or stress removed? Nice. Hey, we've currently got 2 portraits. That was it? No, we're continuing. We've got to do some stuff here. What happens if you use... I thought it said food. Oh, you might just get it. I don't know what the fuck I want to put in here. Let's try this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pork. Finally something to smile about. Orange Explorer is fine right now. Yeah, our stress is a little annoying. Can't remember. We want a bandage, I believe. Get some extra loot here. What? Sacrificial? Oh my gosh, man, I am rusty. Oh, it's holy water. Nah, I don't really need to do this. We know that we're not hitting a combat in here, but we do want our scouting chance to be the highest so we don't hit more traps. I know, sorry, give me just a second here. One side. How do you print double-sided? That's a great question. Here's the answer. Okay, let's see here. Stashed heirlooms. I mean, at this point, dump some torches to take some crests. We're really looking. Ugh. Did we know that? No, we didn't get the scouting. God damn it. We do want to use a bleed. I shouldn't have let it bleed for so long there. Like, we're really hoping for a secret room. Like, we haven't had anything that uses a key. We're hitting all these traps for extra stress. Like, this is just not what we want. There's no enemies in these rooms to heal us up. We've got extra scouting chance right now. We get it here, thankfully. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what we want. So we're going to take this fight. We're going to put up a torch before we take the fight. It is a very annoying fight, and we don't have bandages for that, so we actually kind of want to get a bandage from these guys. You know, just flex. Oh, I forgot to switch you. Sacrificial stab would be great. But we should be able to finish you each off with 2 moves. Oh, man. That's annoying. Okay. You are guaranteed to die from this, and then you are guaranteed to die. Oh, I'll take that, yeah. Some extra stress removal. Then you are guaranteed to die from this, and an extra crit is fantastic. So, surprisingly, we might be okay for stress on everybody but this fellow, which is fine. Like, we could, like, I'm thinking about it. I am using Endure to bring his stress down, but he's gonna have to go through stress relief anyways, and I know it's not gonna give him 100 stress back, but it'll get him like 60, and then he can run a mission. No crit? No crit. Thank you. We'll use the opportunity to heal, because, I mean, we might as well now. And heals might actually give us the crits we need. Of course, you do get blood, but it's not the worst in this scenario. And we will heal you just because our... Oh, that's good. We really do want his stress. Like, honestly, we might want to remove some stress off of this guy. How much stress are we getting? 8 out of it? It's not a great trade. And we will polish... Wow, crit for 19 right there. But an extra 3 stress off everybody, so I will 100% take that. And we are going to take the chance to get loot. Like, I mean, at this point, you know, why the heck not? And we are going to go through here. Like, we've got torches enough. Oh, yeah. That's not great. Even the 3 stress down from... Yeah, ooh, that was our first affliction on this, so... Interesting. Good to know. We are probably not going to dump him, just because he's hit 100 affliction and he's level 0. Like, he's a useful part of our squad. We've got enough food to do a couple more hunger checks, which is nice. And then, I can't remember, but we're going to snuff the torch, and we should get a couple puzzling trapezohedron. We got a refund on our key, but we know there's no room battles, so we're probably not going to hit a use of the key. And we probably don't need you. We honestly probably don't need the shovel either. In fact, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to drop the shovels. We're going to take the medicinal herbs and hope we get some stuff that gives us some loot in these last few. We're probably even going to, if I'm being honest, we're probably even going to interact with the pile of skulls. Oh, geez, we want to torch up. We do not want to run into a shambler. Or a collector, really, at this point. Hopefully we get no random combats. We know that we're safe in this square, because there's a curio here. What do we got? Strangely fascinated with remains. Thanatophobia? Bloodthirsty. That's what it is. Nope. Not great. Not the worst. I think there was a small chance of us getting loot there, and we're really willing to do kind of almost anything to take it. We could use a fight here, so I'm okay with this. These guys are fast. At this point, we don't care if he gets any more stress, as long as he doesn't hit 200. Because he will go down to 100 at the end of the run. Jesus, they're hitting him for a fuck ton, even with his protection trinket. So well, that's irritating, but not the end of the world. And these guys are pretty damage resilient, just in general, like bleed, blight, and physical, because they've got decent prot. But that's a good bleed there. That's fine. I don't care about that. And these guys can attack from every single row, so I'm not actually sure. I have these guys rated as easier enemies in my head, but I'm pretty sure I should actually be pretty scared of them. They do significant damage, like it seems like 10 or so right now. And they shuffle themselves around, which is annoying. And I mean, 25% prod on a apprentice mission. Apprentice? Novice? I can't remember. Critting for 11 on a guy with 25% prot is tough. Wait, did we not? Oh, we didn't give him the prot. That's why. That's why. Okay, well. I bamboozled myself. And you are not yet dead. We'll give you another turn to live. Hoping for a crit. What do we got? And 10, 19, 26. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, let's see here. We do want the deeds, we do want the busts. We'll drop our torches, pop our torches. We can't escape if we get another hunger check, and these are only 750 gold right now, so I'm basically sitting with a pile of 3 jade. The rubies, like, we really would have liked to find more rubies. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, so we could give up these herbs for another journal page and get rid of more of them from the pool. We know we don't have a fight here. We got rid of our shovels, so we can't go down this way. But we do have a scout letting us know that there's a couple curios here. And we could loop all the way around here for this curio. Unfortunately, this doesn't really do us anything, but, you know, fucking why not? There we go. Not a great chance to actually get that out of it. This is worth like a teeny bit of money, and we're gonna hope we don't get a hunger check in like these.
Nice.
There's a curio right here, and it's trash, and we have a hunger check. Why did we get a hunger check in that exact? This is twice now. This is twice now that we've hunger checked in like 2 cells. How much stress? Please tell me. We've got our torch 1 low. It's gonna be like 15 stress. It's like 12 to everybody. Fuck! Cock and balls. Give it a go. Why not? Ooh. Quirk reinforced. Bloodthirsty. Actually, you know, I don't mind that. I'd rather have that reinforced than a, than like a fear of, etc. Okay, so we definitely bamboozled ourselves there, but 16,000 is not bad for only having 5 gold items and no supply items actually out of there. We probably should have just left. I mean, what curio were we looking for? Anything that, like, deals with, yeah, like, there was a reason to continue on. I think I could have stopped a little shorter and seen that pile, and we really did not get a lot of anything out of that. I mean, we did get a lot of journal entries to clear them out of the loot, and just because I want to get them all. But we got Necromania, we got Evasive, which is fantastic on him. The Necromania, which is fine. Tuckered Out is not great. We honestly don't want him to have Twilight Dreamer. We'd like to actually remove that and get it on somebody else. Him ignoring stealth is whatever. So we're gonna, yeah. Anyways, that's a Colors of Madness quirk. The town is abuzz, which is fine. What do we have here? So we can actually upgrade our barracks size to 21 now, which gives us another 4 people to take. We would like another flagellant. Fading is rough, but we can get rid of it as he's level 0, and his skills are fine. He doesn't actually have exsanguinate or redeem. I thought you kind of had to get one on that. We don't really need another Hellion. A Plague Doctor would be fine, especially with Eagle Eye, but I don't think we need a second Plague Doctor. We do probably want a second Occultist at some point. So we're going to take this one, and we are going to spend the, I don't know, fucking 1,200 gold to get rid of Bad Healer. And 6,000 to lock in Early Riser. Do we have what it takes? So we can increase treatment ward slots to 2, or we can reduce cost by another 10%. We're going to do that here. We, like, because our gold is so important, I'm thinking we actually might want to max this. Our tavern could use some upgrades, but it costs us our portraits, so we're not going to do that. And our abbey could use some upgrades, but it costs us our sanitarium trinkets, so we could upgrade the pendants. Oh, fucking, you fucking son of a bitch. Take the blood as you've taken my mind. Eat my booty. So we are just going to stick, what's your butt? We're going to stick Coach in the brothel. 1,500 gold's not too bad. We're spending most of the gold we got out of that last run, I'm guaranteeing you here. Snake oil's fine. I do appreciate, just for a moment here, that snake oil, minus 10% stress, nothing else. It's just a placebo. Appreciate that. Okay. Again, we don't want Candle of Life. We don't really want Beast Slayer's Ring. We do kind of want Longevity Eye Patch. Don't really need any of that. Don't really need any of that. Don't need any of that. We don't care about our Hellion. Witch's Vial is interesting. Do we have a decent squad? No, we don't. We don't have a decent squad, and the farmstead we get no real loot out of. Like, I want to do this. I really do want to do this. The Witch's Vial is decent. I really desperately want to do this. This is kind of a good chance. It's really one of our best run options right now. But it's going to cost us so much gold, and we're not going to get any portraits out of it. It puts us so far behind. We could actually do... No, we don't have the upgrades here. I think we do another Warren's run. Can we do a boss run? There's no way we can do a boss run. I don't care about that. We don't have a squad for a long run. We want to get our Jester up to level 2. We want to get our Flagellant up to level 2. We want to get a Healer up to level 2. And we want to get, I mean, probably Morty. Morty's already level 2, so we're good with Morty. Morty's fine. We want somebody else in the front here. We'll bring in Darcy. And we will give Darcy... I mean, only 750 is not too bad for these upgrades. I don't know. We're trying to balance our costs here. Everything is so tough this early. We are going to give Darcy point blank shot. We're going to drop his pistol shot. As much as it might hurt, we're going to give him... We're going to do this. We're going to go point blank shot, then duelist's advance, or not point blank shot, Wicked Slates, point blank shot, duelist's advance, tracking shot. It means that we don't have great ways of taking out the back line. In fact, really, we've only got Dylan, but Dylan's skills are fine, and Cornfield's skills are also okay. For the Crimson Court, I think we'd rather have her than Bolin. Although, do we have anything here that makes me feel otherwise? Disease Resist. And Fear of Mankind is rough, but if she's in the Crimson Court, it won't be... Actually, a bunch of them are human bloodsucker, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think we actually want her. I think we want Bolin to be our... There you go. Okay. Seeing as you are our primary healer, and we don't have anything else, we will give you Junia's head and the Aria box, which is a little rough. We're going to give our Jester the lucky dice and the critical dice and try to farm for those crits. You have nothing that we can give you, and I don't really want to make you squishier. So we're going to give you... lowering your speed is rough. We don't have a speed stone to counteract that. Like, we could just give you a calming crystal, but I don't want to dump your... That's worth... we've got a Jester in the party. It should be okay. And then you... I don't really think we worry too much about what we give our flagellant. Yeah, let's give him a little bit of stress down, and we can use him as supplement. This is not great. It could be better. And let's just make sure we do want to make sure we have someone kind of at all times, because we only have one slot right now in here, and we do have Dumont. What did Dumont have? Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of his bad healer. He's our new cultist. Okay, good. And we are going to set up for another medium run here. We have trinkets. We're going to take full stack of that. We're going to drop 1 shovel, 3 bandages, 3 medicinal herbs, 2 keys. We can drop a few torches because we do have a stun with brightness here. And we can, yeah, we'll make it work. And then we do want to take 1. We really don't need an anti-venom. We will just take 1 holy water and hope that we can get use out of it. Aside from that, I think we're good. Food, torches, shovels. We're good. We're taking all the food again. This time we only have 1 healer, though our healer does heal for a crap ton because we've got Junia's head. We really would like to get some other healing trinkets, because right now we are spending basically both of our trinkets for minus 5% stress and plus 30% healing, which is not bad. We do have to complete 100% of room battle, so we are going to check this one here real quick. We're not going to pick that up till on the way back. Purifying, yeah, let's do this here. Get some extra loot. Should have done it on the way back. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. So I've got like 5 conflicting things going on in my brain hole right now. One of those things is that we definitely want to kill the madman as quickly as possible. That's one of the things. One of the other things is that we definitely maybe want to snuff the torch before we do so. Unfortunately, this is okay. This is interesting. We're gonna do this. That's good. So he's dead in next turn, which is fine. No crit? No crit. Good. Our flagellant's looking okay here. Oh, you don't have the stun. Right. Shit. Okay. We shouldn't have done this. We took the person without the stun. So I was going to say we could snuff the torch at the end of this to try and make sure that we get the box out of this, but since we don't have somebody to torch farm with, we are not actually going to do so. None of this really matters. We're going to hit you and try and get a little bit of stress reduction. Didn't get it. That's fine, which is actually kind of bad for us because it means that he's 1 row ahead. And we don't want an inspiring tune because we just want to make sure that you die. 84% chance to hit and we still miss. God damn it. We can't, yeah, we really shouldn't have actually killed him because now we can't hit this guy. There's a moth in here. Like a single moth. Where the fuck did you come from? Did I leave the door open? Here, you know what? We're gonna set him free. Ah. Here, bud. Thanks, bud. There you go. Come back into the light. Yeah, stop panicking. Okay. I'm just gonna take you outside. Just gonna take you outside. Or maybe he snuck in behind us and now I'm gonna have lots in here. Okay. Get the attack off. Let's do this. lot of damage. It's on a person that we kind of want the damage to be on, though. Thankfully, he actually pushed himself back. We honestly wanted him to roll a little higher on speed there, ironically. Ironically, it's not ironic. Oh, and we don't have our riposte up anymore, because we just... Oh, never mind, that doesn't... Yeah, that doesn't trigger riposte. We would really just like to make sure you die, but... we do kind of have to pop the heal. Give me a second here. Man, it has been an exciting morning. Here we go. Okay. Like, we can probably kill you, and this not only gives us stress reduction now, but it also reduces that stress by just a little. No crit? No crit. Good. Alright. If you missed this, I'm going to be a little sad. Honestly, we actually should have stress reduction to you, because you had 3 ticks of it. I didn't really realize that. Okay, pop a heal on you. Shit, that's a lot of healing, even with minus 25% healing received. I'll take it. And then finish off your stress. Oh, that was only 3 stress. That was dumb. Like, it saves him from 1 stress per round, and then we're just going to go for the kill. I mean, we actually have 3 citrine, but there is no possibility that we keep that for the rest of this run. Okay. So there wasn't a room battle there. That was basically just a big old waste of stress. We are keeping this torch low so that we can get loot out of here, and then no, we shouldn't have popped it up until after the. Oh yeah, never mind. It's that curio. We're not doing that. Oh fuck! I moved too soon. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't hit the thingy. Oh, god damn it! Eat the food. Eat the food. Cry. Curl up in a corner. Laugh at everything. We get free food out of here, which is nice. If we want. I mean, we're fine on heals. I don't know if we actually want to. Ugh. 2 stressors in the back. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Step 1. Him dying first gives us more stress reduction. He is getting hit by both of these guys, but if one of them misses, we are going to take probably another 13 stress from him, unless we get a lucky dodge. We just want him dead, and we don't necessarily need the riposte right now. How much does this do? Yeah, we don't want our flagellant to miss. That's fine. I'll take that. We pop in a heal for 6, and then our flagellant's going to either clear the corpse or whittle away at you. You're probably going to shuffle yourself to the back, and we don't have a pull this time. But you're going first anyways, hitting this guy, which is okay-ish. Like, he's still going to reduce he's still going to lose 50 stress when he camps. That's actually pretty good. Again, we're just going to do this. Now we want to dive forward. Unfortunately, like, we really should just take out that corpse, but I don't think we're going to. Now we're going to dive forward and attempt to bring him low. So he's dead in... Well, no, actually he's not. So we're going to... Ooh! Bowl him with the fucking holy stun of doom. Holy stun? Holy kill of doom. Death is the best TC after all. Okay, this is starting to turn around just a little. Man, it is snowy out there for February. And now, since it's mostly physical damage with the occasional crit, we are looking at mitigating stress. We're only taking 8 off. We probably should have leveled up Inspiring Tune. It'll save us in the long run, probably some money. Yeah. And we are probably just going to Wicked Slice. You're dead to the bleed. This gives us a higher chance. Oh no, they're both the same chance to crit. So we'll go for the guaranteed kill. And hopefully a little bit of stress reduction. Didn't get the stress reduction. I'm gonna heal you. This is going okay. We've taken a lot more stress than we'd like to have 2 rooms in, but I'm fairly confident in our ability to recover at this point. We might actually take the food here. Normally I don't. Oh man, Really? No, you're gonna go? No, you're not gonna go. So we can take a hit from you at the benefit of removing some stress. If he crits, we're sad, but right now he is just doing regular damage. And we're not even gonna have to. There we go. Oof. 7 stress? Yeah, we just got 15 extra stress off our Vestal there, and we're still decently stressed out. So we're gonna get the food here. And because everyone is actually looking a little low, like he could probably reclaim at this point, but it starts him off the fight a little rough. So we're actually just gonna eat a bunch of food. Not a critical scout, or if it was, there's no secret room nearby. You are dying as soon as possible, as soon as humanly possible, as fast as humanly possible. You are dying AFAP. That's a good start. That's a really good start, actually. This is where we would like to have pistol shot, especially because you're at 1. Well, we just hope our Vestal hits. Otherwise, you only get 1 turn, which is not the worst. 73. Nice. 4 stress off? No, 3 stress off. Hey, I'll take it. Okay. This is severely okay. Severely, critically okay. Bleed? No bleed. Poop. Kill? Kill. 3 stress off? No stress off. Stress remove on you. This is severely, majorly, critically okay. And kill? No kill. These guys don't have protection. Wow, you're really not dealing that much damage right now. We do have you with a single bleed, or a single health trinket, so that would explain that. We will start chipping away the stress on our flagellant. Everybody else is only at 1 bar, but 1 bar covers everything from 7 to like 17 here. Goes all the way up to 20. We're gonna finish you off. Just because we only have a heal coming up. And we want a blood. We've got enough blood for now. We don't care about the book. Get out of here. Unfortunately, that pack was looted. And we got a fight here. We're hoping for a little bit shorter of a run. Again, Swine Wretch has to die. Drummer can survive a little bit, though these guys are definitely terrifying. We might actually just want to go for a harvest. We've got a slightly better chance to get 1 crit. Actually, I don't think it works that way, now that I think about it. We do really want to get a heal off here, just because these guys are going to be doing significant damage, and we've got a little more damage coming in here. We could make sure you die with a Wicked Slice, almost certainly, or we could dive forward, get the riposte ready so that when he does his AoE drum, he gets sad about it. The stress on our backliner is okay. Again, she's not at positive stress. She's at minus 5% stress, if anything, which probably shaved 1 or 2 points of stress off there. Drums of Debilitation, dodging is fine. We actually wanted him kind of to use the AoE one there and hopefully get a miss, because everyone's dodge is decent. Except our Flagellant. And dodge. 26 dodge on the Jester. We'd like to get some more trinkets that increase dodge. That's exactly what we want there. Now we will harvest again. Get the AoE. Oh, no, you're at 1. You're at 1. There's the crit. Like, we expect that to happen eventually. Especially in Bloodmoon. Bloodmoon, the crits start rolling in. You're dead in 2 turns, but we want you to be dead now. It does mean that your corpse is stuck here. Only taking 8 bleed damage around. Blast you in the face. Not to kill you, which is annoying. Kill you. Probably shouldn't have killed you. Probably should have done 1 to you. That's okay. So their stress damage dealers have literally survived the entire fight, which is unfortunate. We definitely should have put the rain on this fellow. To allow him to hit both those backliners. We'd be sitting a lot prettier if we'd be bleeding both those backliners right now. Unfortunately, we are not. And that's why we are a trash can. And get you down. You're marked. That might mean you take more attacks from this guy. You are dead. You are healed. Our Flagellant's almost low enough, actually, that he could heal the both of them. We probably should have just gone for some damage here. We can't do anything, so we are going to tracking shot this round, just because it leaves us with all options available to kill you next round. That was a weird visual bug. This is a game that, surprisingly, I have experienced very few bugs with. The only bug, the only major bug, I mean an even minor bug, the only bug that I've really experienced with any, let's do it like this, with any, you know, trauma, is a bug on an old save where I rage quit when one of those chevaliers did the thing and like crit a bunch of my dudes. And when I went back to my save, it was like a turn, like half a turn earlier. It was in the middle of the enemy's animations, and so then I got to go, but when I went, it crashed the game. I don't know, something, it was weird, and it basically corrupted the entire save file, though I've gone back to it since, and I think the save file actually works, but I'm not sure. I don't really want to go and find out and cry. We will keep our emeralds. I mean, if we get a stack of 4 onyx, it's better than a gold. We do have a stack of citrine here. We will get rid of that. Our food is fine. Let's just grab. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. Oh, shit. Actually, tapeworm, I do mind. And scurvy is tough, but not unbeatable. I'm playing loose, trying to get extra loot. We don't have another oil of purity, which is fine, or holy water. And as per usual, you must die. We would love to hit you with our... we would love to hit you with our flagellant, but we cannot. This is where pistol shot would be nice. Like, Wicked Slice is good, but it can only hit the front 2. Of course, we cannot hit you, so... I think I'm a little more scared of the Carrion Eater. The blight he does is actually pretty significant, though. I should have... I mean, we're bleeding. We probably should have gone after the Swine Chopper. That's fine. That's totally fine. You do not have your buff yet. That bonus stress until camp is rough, though. Where did we get that bonus stress until camp? Probably the Madman. I think it was the Madman. Fuck, that's tough. But that would explain partially why you have so much stress. Not entirely. Okay, so now we do a redeem. We'd like to get a heal off on him before he does the redeem, but 17 health, that's not bad. I bashed the new Madman, or the new Flagellant. Oh, he is kind of a madman. I bashed the new Flagellant because it's not stellar. Oh, buddy, you know, when you get a crit heal for 10, you're not exactly too sad about it. And this is good. So we've got just this guy left. He's dangerous, but not for a full party of 4. So we're going to chip him down. We would love our AoE heal here. Like, we definitely need to change the skills. I find the Vestals are the class that I have the least variation with skills on. And part of that is because I've got 4 really good skills, but part of that is I only switch around the skills when I move them to 2nd position. And there are times that I do that, especially in the Crimson Court. We'll probably be doing that, though this is... we do need certain trinkets to make that work. So I'm not sure whether or not that is exactly our plan, but I have a sneeze. I don't have a sneeze. I have a sneeze? I don't have a sneeze. I'm not sure whether or not that's our plan, because we do desperately want... Oh, really? No crit. I mean, there's no point. We're not going to get any heals out of this. We might as well just go through the special. Fuck me. Alright, we'll take you. We'll take you. And before rage about the journal entry still being in the inventory. Yes, I know. I forgot to check. I wanted to see how many we had left before we go. Okay, this is probably where we will rest. Hunger check is fine. We do have a trap. Interesting. Tapeworm. I've never seen tapeworm trigger a encounter before.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Eat first. Ah, fuck. We don't really want to eat, but everybody's fucking low except our goddamn flagellant. What do we got here for a fight? Oh, fuck. This is the fight that's least likely to stress us out a ton, but most likely to kill somebody because everybody's low right now. So right now we are just looking for kills. That is not what we want to see, but we've got Dylan here to polish you off. And we'd love to kill the Weber. But we also, I mean, we're gonna camp. And if we do, we have to do 5 damage here to guarantee your death. Which is unfortunate. It's a chance. Okay, we miss anyways. Hashtag should have gone for the heal. Results-oriented thinking. And if we hit for 5 again, we kill... Oh, fuck! Okay, that's a good dodge. And you didn't use web. So we're nobody's marked. Focus. Oh, 5 damage and a blight on the flagellant. Good golly. Thank you for hitting the flagellant. Hit flagellant. That's not the flagellant. And the blight, yeah. It's only 3 damage, but Jesus, these guys hit so fucking hard. Now they're going to get to go a second time because they're going to roll high on speed, and I didn't pray to the dice gods this morning. You need to die. Thank you. Alright, so you only got 1 turn, but like still 1 fucking turn. Okay, the Weber going last is fantastic. That is actually a really good roll for us. At this point, we just need to make sure... So you're getting 1 more turn max, which is fine. And you're going to die. You're not going to die. Everybody's low as shit. Alright. Okay. We're going to get a rest here. That's going to help us patch up. Thank you. Thank you. Right now we're almost a little more worried about physical health, so let's go for the kill here. Maybe get some stress reduction off of that. That's good, so we only lost 5 stress, and we saved the health by going for the kill. We're gonna do this and hope that, yeah, our Vestal rolls higher on speed than our Flagellant. That is, oh, massive crit. This is very good. The ups and downs of playing Darkest Dungeon, holy heck. So we're gonna reorder the party. Then we are going to scout. And if there's no fight in here, there is a fight in there. We kind of want to do the fight. Like, yeah, we'll camp. We'll camp. We should maybe have snuffed the torch because we were thinking about camping, and then we could have opened that with the torch snuffed. It's okay. Okay. Gallows Humor would be nice, but we're going to take Every Rose Has Its Thorn. These are only a few points of damage of Blight and Bleed. We don't have Prevents Nighttime Ambush, which is a little spooky. So we want to make sure that we are most prepared for a nighttime ambush, which would be stress removal. I mean, honestly, it's kind of cool that we can combo Mockery with this for, yeah, not great, but basically for a cost of 5, everybody gets minus 20 stress. Gallows Humor is unnecessary, as is Clean Guns. I think we chant the Flagellant. And now we just want to make sure that nobody dies. We don't really have any other way to do that. I think we just... Where's Encourage? Pop that. Okay. So we want to make sure nobody dies in the ambush. There was no ambush. I'm a little shocked. And we get a chest with a couple portraits. We're slowly working our way up in portraits. Okay. That camp was really good for us. That helped us recover significantly. Who's got most stress? You've got 9, 90%, 80%. Okay. We didn't get fucked by the trap this time. This is good. Oh man, this is taking a while to make our way through this. We should start splitting these Darkest Dungeon things into 2 videos. I mean, these guys are tough. We're decent on stress. We'll see which one we can get the bleed on. Neither. We just need to deal upfront damage as quickly as possible and kill you guys. The physical damage should not be a huge issue. Mostly we're just hoping for no crits right now, so that we do not take a buttload of extra stress. We're going to hope to kill you with our Vestal, which is nice. Get that 1 extra health. Get some stress reduction. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything. A dodge is, I mean, like, it's annoying, but it's also kind of whatever. I was just about to say we don't need to stress heal. A crit anyways would bring us everybody back down to basically none. Now, if we had bled you here, you'd be looking at 1 more turn left of life. This is fine. There we go. You had no more turns left of life anyways. And then we go for the kill. 2 lucky rolls on our Vestal in a row is convenient, shall we say. And then we've got another fight in here, but our torch is fine. We've got 4 more rooms left. Everybody's basically back to full health. We could fight the Collector if he were to show up. And at this point, we don't really need to heal. We just want to make sure... I mean, who is our scariest foe right now? Like, we're going to riposte you a bunch and you a bunch. Point blank shot on the Flagellant is kind of fine. I'm actually just scared of you critting, I think. You don't give people stress yet. In later missions, he will definitely... The backline fellow will definitely be more of a priority. We do need to get the riposte up. That's actually... Oof, that's really good. This is a great first round. Again, we'd love to have backline access with our Flagellant, almost more so than frontline access. So that's something to think about. Point blank shot, that's not who we wanted it to go on, but I have nobody but myself to blame for that, so we're gonna take that on the chin. And like, this is good. This is fine. Nobody's got stress. We can take a crit or 2 and be able to recover. Crit there is fantastic. Literally no stress on our squad here. We could do lists advance again, which is not really what we want to do. We just want to make sure this guy dies. There we go. And so he should be dead. This fellow will die. Not now, ideally. Good. We actually want him to survive for a couple more turns so we can do some physical healing, because that is actually where we are struggling right now. Which means that Dylan can kind of just damage people physically. That's good. That's exactly what we want. Good job, Dylan. We would like to go for another heal, but I don't like stalling that much. We've got a camper's helmet. What do we got here? What do we got coming up? We've got a big scout, and we do have a treasure room, so we will keep our key. We don't need the crests desperately. The emeralds would be nice. Like, we've already gotten rid of 1 emerald here, but stacks of gold are generally just higher return on investment unless you're doing long runs. We can grab this rack of blades and just see what we get. It's not awful. We will 100% eat this extra food, which is exactly what we want. We are going to pop up the torch because there's a fight, and in case we fail to disarm again, because 10% chance to fail is a 90% chance to fail. Just FYI. For those of you who are untrained in statistics, in a game like the Darkest Dungeon, if you have 2-to-1 odds, or not 2-to-1 odds, if you have a 50% chance of hitting, you will hit or miss 1 in 2 times. If you have a 10% chance of missing, you will miss 1 in 2 times. That is how statistics works. As everyone knows, a 1 million to 1 chance means that you are 90% likely to have, million to 1 win the lottery. In a game like Darkest Dungeon, 1,000,001 to get crit. You're gonna get crit, almost guaranteed. This is a fact of life. I mean, like, we could do the riposte, or we could just hope for a lucky crit for damage here. But if we get a good damage on you, you still got 2 turns left. That's okay. This is fine. It's kind of whatever. These guys being resistant to bleed is annoying. The Warrens are tough. Almost everything is decently resistant to blight and somewhat resistant to bleed. We've got 100% blight resistance and 60% bleed resistance on these guys. The swine drummer in the back is only 40% and 20%. We are going to do harvest because we want to try and get this corpse out of the way a little sooner. But because our stress is so well handled right now, we are more than happy to allow this guy to hang out in the back for a bit here. I mean, all in all, like, things are looking pretty good. If we hit you for anything, you die before you get to go, which is exactly what we want. And now we can take out a corpse. He will bleed out. We don't want to hit him. Unless we get a crit, which would be good, but we don't have any stress to remove. Unless we get a crit, it leaves a corpse behind, and we don't want that. What we do want to do, though, is stab you for 10. So we'll do that. Drums of Doom is fine-ish. 3 and 4 stress is okay. Because we have so many people acting, I will take the opportunity to just remove 4 stress, even though it's almost certainly a waste. But I'm sure... Oh, no, not quite. We're not quite gonna... If we don't kill you here, I'm gonna look the fool, because he's gonna get an AoE crit. But he did. Oh, man. So this probably isn't the end. It could be. We won't know until after we finish with this. We do want some busts, so we're going to do this. It is the end. Okay. So what we're going to do is restore everything back to the original order. We do have enough torches to be a little greedy here. We're going to snuff the torch. We're going to use a skeleton key. Open this up. Grab sapphire, which is tough for me right now, emotionally. And then we're going to pop up the torch. And then we're going to grab these 2 curios and this combat and snuff the torch as well. I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. This is just... These guys are just a pain. There we go. We got 1 crit, which is nice. Nobody's got the stress to remove. Like, it would have been nice to roll that on him. But it does mean that they're both going to get bled, which is very handy for us. And at this point, we really don't need to be worrying too much about actual health. Because once we finish the run, everybody's going to get healed up. At this point, we're just hoping for no crits. We're hoping to get rid of our food and not get a hunger check for once. And we are actually just going to... You're only taking 2 damage, so we are just going to slice you. And that's fine. So all of these guys are getting a bunch of turns because we're missing, and our damage isn't the greatest, but this is overall gone fairly well. I'm not too scared of these early on missions so far. But what I am scared for is the later missions with the scaled up difficulty, meaning that we're going to want our people to be fully upgraded. We're going to be wanting to go on level 3 missions with level 4 characters that have level 4 weapons and skills. The issue with that is that's going to cost us an absolute truck ton. So we are going to take this opportunity just to stall a little bit, take the blight off of our person who cannot heal himself, and I could take the chance to stress remove, or to try and kill to stress remove, but oh right, you're in the wrong. Oh, we should have swapped rows. Whatever. I mean, realistically, we should have just swapped rows again there too. Wait, we have, oh shit, we've got 6 medicinal herbs sitting around. That's not what we want. I mean, you're already, You're already bloodthirsty. Oh no, you weren't the one. It's the other one. That's okay. You're a flatulent. You're supposed to be bloodthirsty. Stashed heirlooms is great. We will get rid of those for those. We do have 3 journal pages here, which is quote-unquote great for us. And we're hoping for 1 more fight, 1 more scout. That's good. We do need to remember that we do have tapeworm. We will take this. I mean, you've actually, like, we wouldn't remind Twilight. Yeah, well, you know what? Flagellant. Grab it. What do we got? Eldritch Hater is kind of fine. It's whatever. That's a great dodge. Means we don't get extra stress here. And we are going to pop our last couple torches almost just to get scouting here. And hope that we've got... Let's do it again. Nothing of value. And we are gonna, I was hoping no trap. I was like, we gotta find a curio here to make it worthwhile. And we don't, so we get an extra 15 stress, but it could be worse. We actually probably should have gone into the last room and maybe could have gotten a critical scouting success. So we really do not have a lot of money here. We've got a decent amount. Like, we've got 5 different stacks of heirlooms, but only 4 crests, only 2 busts. We didn't fill up a stack of busts or deeds. We've got 2 stacks of portraits, which is nice, but they only stack for 3, so we're really not profiting a ton off of these runs. Guilty Conscience replaced Off Guard, which is okay. Faded is... whatever. It's not consistent. Okay. So that's... I mean, we're pretty happy with how that went. We've got you to level 2. We'd like to get you to level 2 before we enter the... Crimson Court, which is fine. We don't want that trinket anyways. We don't really have any great trinkets here except for the hag again. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do to fight the hag, because she's just brutal. She's the only one that I'm significantly scared of early. Our party here is kind of whatever. We should probably take the shield breaker, but I'm not too hassled. The poisoned herb is nice, but we're definitely not going to pick it up, especially at the cost. You are in the penance hall again, you fucking son of a bitch. You're lucky that we don't have anybody that needs it. We are going to get rid of tapeworm for 750. We are going to get rid of scurvy for 750. But I think we're okay. Coach might need another nap. We'll see. I'm kind of okay with where this has gone at the moment. Yeah, I mean that's Bloodmoon. We're at wrong one. We're still at 1 death, which was an unfortunate flagellant in week 9. We're now halfway to the number of portraits we needed, and we are on week 13, which means 7 more weeks we have to sort of make it to our benchmark of 100,000 gold, which we are well on our way to, and 50 portraits. So we need 7 more weeks. We need 3 portraits per week to get our bank. And the Warrens are a good place to go for that, but we've got to figure out other things to do. We've really got to fight this hag. This is like kind of our best mission at the moment, is fighting the hag. So, I mean, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna head out. Thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.